Hello everyone, my name is Carissa McHolme and today I thought I would do a get to know you tag video. Before we get into it, can I just like show you off my crown right now? Like how amazing is this crown? I went to Oktoberfest on the weekend with my boyfriend and he bought me this. And are you ready for like the best part ever? It lights up. It's like, this is like my favorite thing ever right now. Like I'm in love with this crown. It's the best thing. I'm just gonna jump straight into the video now. I'm gonna answer these questions. Do you have a fear of something? If so, what is your biggest fear? I guess my fear, I really don't know. I think my fear, I'm just gonna say with like snakes and spiders because I hate them. And cockroaches, oh my gosh, cockroaches. I did not know until I like moved up to New South Wales that cockroaches can fly. Never in my life have I ever had a cockroach fly around me. But when I moved up here, I was like walking down my hallway and this cockroach was just like chilling out on the wall and climbing, and I was like, oh, I'll get some bug spray. And then I came back and then it like flew at me and I was like, I'm gonna burn this house down. So I put the cockroach eventually in the toilet, put some methyl in there and lit the toilet on fire. Yeah, now that's the end of that story. Let's not talk about that anymore. If you could, what is the one thing you would change about yourself? My vision. I have shocking vision. Like I'm wearing contacts right now. If I did not have contacts on, I would not be able to see my hand. Like my vision is pretty horrendous. If you know anything about scripts, my contact lens script is -7.5. And yeah, in saying that, I can't really wear glasses either because my script is so strong. It gives me like a bubble kind of feeling. So I feel very wobbly, I guess I could say. Like I feel kind of like motion sickness when I wear my glasses, and I have absolutely zero depth perception, so I'm always like whacking into things because I can't see down here, like you know how glasses frame your life and everything. Yeah, so I would change my vision. That's definitely one thing I would do. What is one thing that motivates you to work hard? I don't really work that hard. Like I work at a bar and I pour beer and I do trivia, like I host trivia there, and outside of that I'm at uni studying digital media and communication. So I guess like the idea of getting like a career after my degree is what's pushing me, because I really don't want to be serving alcohol for the rest of my life. Like I want to be out there and writing. I don't exactly know what I want to do when I'm older. That felt weird saying. I don't really know what I want to do out of my, like get out of my degree, but I know it's something that revolves around writing because I absolutely love writing. Like my whole life I wanted to be a journalist. I used to always write stories when I was in primary school. I would just like come home, write some stories, print them out, put them in my box, and that was it. I'm actually really enjoying the creative writing part of it more so than journalism, which I'm hoping is going to change because you can't really make too much of a career out of creative writing. It takes a lot to become J.K. Rowling, so my passion motivates me. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good answer. We'll do with that. Name the biggest complaint you have about your career slash job. Don't really have a career at the moment. Like I'm not going to consider being a barmaid a career for myself just because it's not my career. My biggest complaint about my job, I don't actually not like my job. Like my job is very cruisy. Like I'm very fortunate to have the job that I do. It's such a small workplace as well, and everyone seems to get along with each other. I guess like the biggest complaint is people not doing the jobs that they're meant to do, but I think that's like anyone's complaint in their workplace. I feel like I don't really have a complaint to make. Not publicly, to the whole of like YouTube. What is your most favorite book that you have ever read? Well, like if you'd asked me this last year, I would have said my favorite book ever is Flowers in the Attic by Virginia Andrews, but I haven't really read that in a long time, and I feel like I've got it on my phone in the bookstore and I just haven't really read it lately and I don't really want to. I'm currently reading the Carrie Diaries, which is like Sex and the City but when she was growing up. It's like the original novel that the show was based upon, and I love it. Like so I just love books like that, like just basic girly books, I guess you'd call it. Yes. Would you prefer going to a cinema or watching a movie at home? I'm not really much of a movie person. I prefer watching TV series. I don't know, I just feel like I lose interest in a movie just because I'm like, once it's finished, it's done. Whereas a a series can be like an hour long, which is almost the same length as a movie, but then it's got like 50 different episodes of it. TV series have more of a plot, I guess. So yeah, I'd rather be at home watching a TV series, or if movies did like, you know, like series-a-thon, I would definitely be at the movies for that. Like, can you imagine just lounging at the movie theater watching like Friends or I don't know, How I Met Your Mother and just like enjoying life? having a good time. What was your ambition when you were a child? My ambition, like I said before, was to become like a writer or a journalist. I didn't go straight into university once I finished school. I didn't want to be someone that did 13 years of school, go straight to like a 3 or 4 year degree, hate my life, and then hate the degree that I've chosen, because I would have been like 17 when I finished school. I'm like, I cannot make adult decisions just yet. I'm still a child. So I waited a couple of years and I was like, you know what? I still love writing and I still want to write. Why don't I learn how to do it properly? And so here I am. You will be granted a superpower to know everything about one person. Who would it be? Wow. I don't think I want to know everything about one person. Like, does that mean I would know all of their thoughts and everything? Or just like I know all of their history and everything? I feel like I don't want to know either. I don't think there's one person that I want to know every single detail about. What is your favorite radio station to listen to in the car? I do not listen to the radio at all. I hate the ads, just like I don't watch normal TV. I hate ads. I feel like there's 80% of ads and then 20% of actual content, which just annoys the heck out of me. Like, I go to work, I drive 20 minutes, and I feel like out of that whole 20 minutes, I will have maybe 1.5 songs. So I don't listen to the radio, but I do listen to the Hamish and Andy podcast, which it's not classified as the radio, but if I do listen to the radio, it's probably Triple J on Australia Day. Would you rather mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, do the dishes, or vacuum the house? Well, I don't have any lawn to mow, so I can't really say that one. Clean the bathroom, no thank you. Do the dishes, I do that. Or vacuum, I do that. I feel like vacuuming out of all of them is probably like the easiest go-to. Like if your mum's like, hey, which chore do you want to do today? I'd be like, oh, I'll vacuum. And then everyone else can be like, oh, I'll mow the lawn, because we don't have any. Assume that you only have to eat one meal for the rest of your life. Ooh, what would it be? Oh, okay, one meal. It would maybe, I'd say it'd be like a pizza or a pasta dish. Like, does that have to be the same specific pizza or pasta? Because I feel like you can like mesh them up a lot. Oh, or a stir fry. Stir fries are good as well. I feel like I'll go for a stir fry over a pasta dish actually, because pasta dishes just make you feel really bloated after. Stir fry. How do you characterize yourself, religious or spiritual? That's funny. I don't see myself as religious or spiritual at all. I believe everyone's entitled to have their beliefs and faith, and I guess I have like more so a belief than a spirituality or a religion. I find growing up in a religious family, like house, I found it was more cult like. It was like, you have to do this, you can't do this, you have to do this. It was just like, it was very restricting, and it just, I don't know, like it didn't make me hate religion, it just made me very iffy against it all. Whereas spirituality, like I feel like there's extremes of spirituality, like I'm thinking of like the crystal healers and all that. I probably prefer those over the religious people, but I feel like I'm kind of like center, if that makes sense. Would you describe yourself as an introvert or an extrovert? I'm just like a basic person. Are you willing to take someone back who cheated on you? No. I feel like once someone's done that, it's like they have absolutely no respect for you, and there's a lot of bridges you burn, and like trust is completely out the window. Like no matter how much you work on it, I feel like when someone's broken that trust, it's never 100% fixed. It's like if you smash a vase, you can glue it back together, but there will still be cracks. Like no matter what you do, that vase will always have imperfections. Now, what would you do if your partner suggested you to share your password? I think it would be a weird thing for him to bring up and suggest. I have no issue with him going on my phone. He's been on my phone before and I'm like, oh, the password's yada yada yada. I don't have anything to hide. I feel like if he wanted to know my password for my bank account, that's probably a different story. I'm assuming this literally is talking about like Facebook and phones. If he brought it up, I'd think it's strange, but yeah, I wouldn't really care. Assume you are in a very bad mood. Do you want to be alone or have someone beside you? Depends what my mood is. Like, depends why I'm in a bad mood. Like, if I'm in a bad mood because of a person, I'm probably not gonna want anyone near me, I guess. I don't know if this is a girl thing, but like, once every so often, I just have to have a day where I cry. Like, I'm not even upset or anything, but I just need to like wash out all my emotions and I cry. When I'm in those moods, I don't want anyone next to me. But I guess like if I've had a bad day because I received a bad grade, oh my gosh, story about here. Got like this another story time. So for like my last session of uni, I've finished uni for the year, but my last like semester, I was actually doing like a full-on journalism unit. And so I wanted to like really succeed in that one. And grading for uni goes high distinction, credit, pass, and then it's like a resubmit or a fail. And for two of my assignments for that unit, I got a P, or P plus to be specific, which is like completely fine in uni. Like if you get a P and you've passed in uni, it's like whatever, because P's get degrees. But I bawled my eyes out when I received that, because I was like, I tried so hard, like I've done everything she's asked. She gave me proper feedback in my first one and I followed through with everything. Still gave me a P plus, and I'm just like, this is going to my GPA is gonna fail, and I'm like, I'm failing at life, like I'm doing the wrong degree. So I bawled my eyes out. Boyfriend was there and he's like, what are you doing? Like you're crying literally over passing. When it was a moment like that, I guess I wanted someone there just to make me feel better about passing. Logic. I don't know. I feel like this is like a massive girl thing that I'm explaining right now. Would you describe yourself as a confrontational person? No, I hate arguing. Like I hate it so much that when someone is in front of me and they're like really worked up on whatever it is and they start yelling, I will literally walk away. Like I won't walk away rudely. I will just be like, look, I need to wait for you to calm down. I can't be around this right now. Like there's no need to raise your voice or yell, and just walk away. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I will see you guys next time. See you later. No, goodbye. We'll go with goodbye.